pretty girl is Jane, and she is a husky. And we believe she's around 1 year old, thereabouts. So she's a pup. She's quite beautiful, but she's a good sized dog. She could do well with children about 12 or older. She is a little bit on the energetic side for toddlers at this point in time. Not to say she won't calm down, but she's a pup herself. So we recommend you go with a household that has no little kids. This is Tarzan, and he is a boy, and he's also about 1 year old. The two of them came in together, and it would be great if both of them could go together, but we understand that may not be realistic. He also is a very active boy, likes toys, he needs to bleed off his energy. So he's the sort that is going to find something to do if you don't give him something to do. So just be forewarned that there is going to be activity with this fella because he's young and he is male and he is very active. So that's a good thing. All of that is a sign of a healthy young pup. This is Nyla, and Nyla is an American Bulldog mix. And she is a good girl. She is a little bit on the heavy side at the moment. We're working on a diet for her, which happens. Her normal weight would be in about the 50 to 60 range. She's a good bit more than that at the moment, but that is fixable, and we believe that she can do it. She loves people. She has a bad habit of trying to jump on them because she wants to be so close and tell you how much she loves you. But that's fixable. I mean, it's nothing out of the ordinary. It's just got to do with manners. We believe to be in the 5-year-old range. And she seems to be a sweet girl. You know, attitude-wise, you couldn't ask for better. This is Cruz, and Cruz is a 4-year-old boy dog. Mixture of who knows what, probably some lab in there if I were to guess, but it'll be just a guess. He right now weighs around 61 pounds, so you know, he's a good-sized fella. But he seems to be happy and healthy, loves to snuggle. He enjoys sitting on your lap if you have a couch where he can kind of hang over. But he's okay around other dogs. He, of course, will be neutered by the time he leaves here. This is Deke, and Deke is a 4-year-old boy. He looks like he has something of the bully breeds in him, but we don't know exactly what mixture. He's around 43 pounds. He loves people, but he can get real excited. He's kind of some good, more is better kind of guy, and so he will need somebody that's used to calming dogs down, but it's not really out of aggravation as much as attention seeking and just excitement. He loves life and he wants the world to love it too, and he's all ready to go. But he really is cute and very, very good natured. That's our boy Deke. This is Sanka, and Sanka is a Chihuahua, and he is 12 years young, so he's hitting retirement age, and he would like a home that did not have little children in it. You know, older kids are fine, but little ones not so much. He's a cuddly one, everybody loves him. He's paper trained for those rainy days when you don't want to send him out into the cold or wintry days. But he certainly seems like he could fit in almost anywhere. He's wise beyond his years and really very, very good looking and very good behavior. That's Sanka. This handsome fella is Rue, and he is a 6-year-old bulldog. Right now he's 73 pounds, so he could use a little bit of more walking and less groceries, but we're working on it. Nothing terrible, but just a condition to be aware of. We all could use a diet at some point in our lives, and this is his turn. He loves to retrieve balls. He loves toys. Rue has difficulty with stairs because of his large mass and short legs. So we would prefer he have a ranch house to live in or a ramp. This pretty girl is Donna, and she's a cream-colored 1-year-old puppy of mixed origin. We're not quite sure. She had a minor incident when she came here. It slipped and hurt her leg, so it had to be repaired. So she's limping a little bit, but her recovery is going beautifully, and that's going to have no lasting effects on her. So puppies heal very quickly, and she's already started to put weight on it and use it, so that's a good thing. She's a little on the timid side. She's not quite sure what this big black box is doing, looking at her, but she wants to be lovey. She seems to have a very waggly tail and a good disposition. She's wanting to be trusting, and she's got beautiful brown eyes. Ooh, they're just like chocolate. This is Cliff, and Cliff is a 2-year-old mixed breed, still a puppy boy. I suspect there's lab in there just by body shape. I don't know that. He likes to play. He's about a 70-pound fella, and he is active. He would want somebody that likes activities. He loves playing in the pool outside when it's a nice day. He's a goofball, loves toys, loves people, but he's a little powerful if you have toddlers. We would hope to have a little older children, but he does like attention, and he loves playing. He could be good with somebody who likes to do running or outdoor activities. He really seems to have a gentle, kind, happy disposition, but he can get a little exuberant, as any young dog can. This handsome fella is Leviathan, and he's only a 1-year-old pup, and a good-sized boy he is. Again, he's not suitable for newly walking toddlers in your household because his tail alone would kind of whip him in the face. But he is a sweet boy. He seems to like people. He seems to be quite intelligent. And like any 1-year-old, he's going to need some basic puppy skills, but he certainly seems to like people. He's alert and attentive, and I'm sure he would appreciate a bit of ground or somebody that really likes taking long walks, because he's a big boy and there's a lot of exercise in his future, I can say. This is Jackie, and Jackie is a mixed breed 1-year-old pup. She's very beautiful, kind of a variegated shades of gray, black, white, beautifully marked face, pointy ears. This could come from any numbers of breeds. She's a medium-sized, mid-sized dog, long-legged, but she seems to be a pretty sweet girl from what we can tell. She's intelligent, she likes to please, she's very aware of her surroundings, and doesn't get overly anxious, which are all really good traits. You can tell when they're in a situation such as this, how their disposition is going to react to stressors, and she's doing very well. She's just looking waggly tail with white on the tip, so you can always tell her from a distance. This handsome fellow is Diesel, and he is a pup. He's around 1 year of age-ish. He is 57 pounds. He is playful, affectionate, and he is the sort that wants some action. He's been known to go biking and skiing with the previous owner, and he knows how to sit, he loves toys, retrieving's in his background. He's a mixed breed, so he probably has some sort of retriever in there. He probably would do better with an active, experienced dog handler, because he's energetic is the word for Diesel. He just thinks life is for living, and yes, please, let's go. He wants to make the most of it, and he has a lot of vim and vigor. This is Chandler, and Chandler is a mixed breed dog. He weighs 67 pounds, so he's a big boy, and he is also deaf. So he's going to take a special owner, but once he gets to know you, he is really well worth the attention, because he is just a sweet dog. He would do well with a home that's has a fenced-in outside yard, so that you don't have to worry about him going away and not being able to see you to come back. He is house-trained, which is a plus, especially for a dog of his age, and he really has quite a nice disposition. This is Quarter Pounder, and he's a great tabby boy, 2 years young, so he's a college guy almost. Yeah, just about. And he seems to be a very sweet guy, but he is a little bit on the standoffish side at first. You know, he likes attention, but on his terms, so we're just getting to know him, giving him a little time and space. He's not going to be an automatic snugglebug until you get to know him a little bit. And that's just good sense. He wants to be a good boy, we can see that. And he's very handsome, we can see that too. This is Cobweb, and he is a 2-year-old boy kitty. Just about 2 years young, birthday this month. So he is a love bug, pretty happy fella. Has a very high voice for a boy, so he would be a tenor. But he likes attention, he's in good weight, he's a happy fella, and he's outgoing. He likes to tell you how he's feeling. He meows, and he doesn't seem to have any aggressive tendencies that we can tell. He seems to be kind of a mid-pack temperament. Not alpha male, but he's no shrinking violet either. He likes to play. He wants attention. Around. Yes, yes. This is a brown and orange tortoiseshell girl kitty called Conglomerate. Don't know why. Maybe she has a business background for all we know. But she just gives the impression of being soft and a sweetheart. She's got beautiful coloring, nice and dilute, and big, long whiskers, so she'll never miss a trick because they'll tell her everything she needs to know from a long way off, because they're plenty long for her. Very cute face, kind of a short nose and high set ears. Beautiful girl. This is Potion, and Potion is a calico, dilute coloring again, orangey beige and the gray and the white and the stripes. She's got it all going on. She's another 2-year-old. It's a great age for a cat because they're over the really silly kitty stuff, but they're still young and up for adventure and ready to play. She's a pink-nosed girl with beautiful coloring and likes attention, wants to play, up for adventure, but she again is seems to be a mid-pack temperament. She's not the sort that has to lead alpha female zoom around. She's likes play, likes attention and fun, but she's also content to kind of scope things out too before she gets in too deep. This is Midnight, and he is a black male kitten, 1-year-old, and he looks a bit like a panther to me. He's very slinky and beautiful. Oh, he's got such ripply, very sleek fur, and you can tell that there's some muscling going on in his body. He's kind of very male. Yes, you are. That's a compliment, because that's what you are. Yes. You look like a miniature panther to me. You sure do. Very handsome boy. He seems to have adjusted to shelter life very well. He's not at all freaked out by it for a 1-year-old. He's taken it in his stride. He probably has some growing to do, but he is in very good, seemingly good shape. You know, beautiful eyes. They got that light green on the edges going to dark green by the pupils. Very beautiful. This is Dumpling, and Dumpling is a 2-year-old girl kitty, primarily gray, but I suppose that could be considered calico coat because she's got a lot of different things going on there. She has a very high soprano girly meow to her, and she seems to be pretty content, but she really has soft fur. It's almost double coated when they have that kind of fur. It's like a hair coat and an underneath coat. But she makes her look almost lion-like in her face, and lots of hair coming out of her ears, too. This is Jubilee, and she's a 2-year-old girl kitty. She combines the best of gray tabby and a tuxedo cat. So she has 4 white paws, white chest, white whiskers, and a pink nose, but the rest is pretty much brown tabby. She's about 2 years old, so she is just kind of college age, somewhere in there. So she's got a lot of living to do yet too, but she may not be quite as calmed down as some of the older ones. She likes attention. She is not very scared. I mean, she doesn't like to be messed with exactly, but she's taking this in her stride as early adults are wont to do. She's checking out the camera, thinks, what's that big thing looking at me? This is Ripley, as in Believe It or Not. And he is a 1-year-old male, long-haired mix. He has kind of a short coat and a long coat. But again, he's sort of just a kitten, so he may not be finished growing altogether. He's got big paws, very old, double-coated fur, very soft, very beautiful. Mostly gray, but he does have some tabby striations on his face, mostly on his legs. Beautiful, luxurious coat. He can keep you warm on a winter night, that's for sure. This is Antoinette, and Antoinette is having a birthday this month. She will be 1 year young. Yes, and she's a good-sized girl, very beautifully marked. Again, probably tuxedo cat mixed with gray. That's just colorations, of course. She would need to be the only cat in the household because of past viruses. But she's a love bug and should be just enough for anybody that wants to have a kitty around. She's got a pink nose and a really good attitude, up for adventure. See, she didn't get real startled. She says, okay, I'll play. You're going to poke me, I'll poke you back. This is Johnny, and Johnny is a 4-year-old male black kitty. I'm sure there's probably some white hairs on his chest, I see, but by and large he is pretty black, and it's mixed length hair. It's truly short hair, but it's got kind of a little bit more edging toward medium. Beautiful black nose, really pretty eyes, wide set face with high set ears. That's what I call the Cheshire cat look. That's nothing official, that's just my distinction, but I think they're very pretty. This is Winona, and she's the girl version of a black kitty. Very sweet. Winona doesn't suffer fools gladly. She's pretty wise beyond her years, I would say. But she's easy to have around, and by and large, she's really quite a sweet girl. But she gives her this look like, don't mess with me. I got it figured out, so just don't mess with me. But it really is only a self-defense mechanism, so she doesn't have to rouse herself, because she enjoys her blankies and her sweet soft surfaces. Who wouldn't? I think she's a very intelligent, good girl, and I know she'd fit in a lot of different living situations, because she's just one of those wash and wear. I can take care of myself, but I like being around people. She's really a good girl in that respect. That's our Winona. This is Merlot, and she is a black and orange tortoiseshell girl kitty, 3 years young. And by and large, she is pretty accommodating, beautiful green eyes, but she has some cats that she's taken a disliking to. So again, when you introduce a new pet into the home, be cautious in how you approach it. For long-term success, it's better to go slowly and give them their own areas to begin with and let them figure it out. But beyond that, she's a lovely girl, very beautifully. I love the green in her eyes. It's a lovely green color. Yes, it is. It is. She likes attention. You know, she's kind of grown up, kind of in her 20s sort of age in people years. This is Combi, and Combi is a 4-year-old boy kitty, and he has sort of a tenor meow, a little higher register than most boys, but it's a lovely voice, melodious. Probably could carry a tune beautifully if he were a person, and maybe he can too in kitty song. I'm just not real familiar with that. Beautiful eyes, got a tiny ring of green on the edge, but the middle inside edge, but that goes out to yellow. Very lovely pink tongue. Easy to be around. He's one of those wash and wear kitties that I think would fit just about anywhere. He doesn't seek out attention, but he enjoys it when he has it. He's pretty self-sufficient, but he could be in a group setting pretty much. It's just anything goes with him. Pretty girl is Luau, and she is a gray, orange, and beige Duluth calico kitty girl. I just love her nose. I mean, it's a great color. It's kind of russet and kind of extends to gray. Right now, she is fearful. She is not sure what's up. Who knows why she came to be here, but there was a certain amount of trauma going on, and she's not quite fully recovered yet. But she's like any kitten, inquisitive and kind of ready to play, but she wants to be sure she's safe too. Lovely eyes. She looks like she has eyeliner all the way around, and there's just a little upturn at the very outside edge. Oh, she is a gorgeous, gorgeous calico girl. And the only thing we ask right now is a little bit of patience till we can see what her true personality will be, because she is not yet comfortable. This pretty girl is 7 years young, beautiful. She's in her prime, and she's a gorgeous orange tabby girl. A little bit of buff on the tail, a little lighter, not real vivid orange, but beautiful. Just perfect dilute coloring, kind of reminds you of a sunset. Uh, she is a very well-adjusted girl. Again, she's more long-legged, but she has a beautifully wide face, high-set ears, lovely M markings, as all tabbies have over their nose, white whiskers, and she's a laid-back girl. She takes it all in. Every once in a while, she'll let you know about the hiss, that that's not okay, but in general, she really goes with the flow. She doesn't mind being being picked up, so she can be a snuggle bug. And in general, she's got it all figured out. She's just in waiting phase to find somebody who falls in love with her beautiful markings and her laid-back, composed disposition. This fella has the auspicious name of Ulysses S. Grant, or just Grant, but that's a lot to live up to, the poor guy. He's 8 years young, in his prime. I love the pink nose with the gray chin, very distinctive. He seems to be a pretty happy, laid-back fella. No issues in terms of adjustments here. He's just kind of biding his time, waiting for somebody to fall in love with him. He's in good weight and good health, and he seems to have all the attributes of an older kitty. He's just has his moments when he loves to play and zoom around, but he can cruise with the best of them also. And he seems like he would fit in most any environment. No issues, no hissing, nothing that would prevent you from welcoming him into your home. That's our boy Grant. This is T-Rex, and T-Rex has just a beautiful little ink blot below on his nose. It's very endearing. He's a 2-year-old dark calico with white, or white with dark calico. Tabby. But he is a play fella. He likes to play with string. He loves catnip. He likes adventure. Right now he's kind of cruisy, but he does like to still play and have somebody pay attention to him with string or laser tag or anything that makes him run around and be a goofy young boy. He doesn't get afraid. He's really quite composed. He doesn't mind being picked up. And he takes everything in his stride, but as I say, maybe he's just more athletic than some kitties, but he does like to have his moments when he wants to play and run around and be active. And that's very healthy for a young one, so we applaud that about him. This is London, and London is a very beautiful gray-colored cat. Very soft fur, very handsome fella, in the prime of his life. And this fella loves catnip, and he does enjoy playing with strings. Right now he's kind of having his little siesta, nap. He's awake, but just, he's kind of just cruising. He is shy at first, but then he warms up and he becomes really his true self, which is a lot more outgoing. But he's just a little reticent at first, which comes of living a few years and understanding that not everything is okay, but once he scopes it out, he's really very, very social. And he is in good weight and good health. And as all of our cats, before they can be adopted, they'll be tested for feline diseases, spayed or neutered. This pretty girl is Gail, and she's a gray and white 3-year-old female kitty. She doesn't get scared by people, and she's friendly, but she's a little bit on the nervous side. Not excessively so, but she's not the chill temperament that some can be. She's a little bit closer to being on alert. But that doesn't prevent her from liking attention once she gets to know you. It just takes her a little time to warm up. I love her nose coloring. It's almost half and half. It's charcoal gray on the nose, and above it goes veering off to the left side. Very, very distinctive. She seems to be overall a happy girl, but she likes to know what's going on, and if she doesn't, then she gets a little look of just the beginnings of worry, like, should I care about this? Well, maybe not. She just is aware, I guess it's the way I would put it. This is Birdie, and she's a 4-year-old pink-nosed girl, brown tabby and white, and she is just lovely. She likes other cats, but sometimes she hisses at them, has to reel them in. She's social, wants attention, loves to play, loves to have somebody to do something with. She thinks it's really boring in here. It's not bad accommodations, but there's just not that much to do. She loves attention. She loves people. And she just loves life in general. She's a happy girl by and large. And she's just interested in everything. She'll probably be the sort that gets into things, likes toys, likes to be the center of attention, let's put it that way. But she can get along with other animals. She likes to play with them. As long as she's introduced properly, she should be fine in most any household. That's our girl Birdie. This pretty girl is Kanji, and she's a 1-year-old brown tabby girl kitty. Yes, still a kitten. I know, kitten. We won't make you grow up too fast. Kanji tends to be a little on the fearful side, and when she's not happy, she hisses at you like, wait a minute, what's up with this? But she's not an aggressive girl in general. She does not like to be picked up, and she can play rough. So she probably had a more outside upbringing. We're never quite sure with those that come into the shelter, but just from her behavior, she is a little bit on the tentative side. It's not that she doesn't warm up to people, but she doesn't initially like new things. That would be the way to put it. This is Angelou, and Angelou is a white and apricot girl kitty, 3 years young. She is what we describe as cautious around strangers and a little shy. She's not crazy about coming out of her cage. She likes to know what's safe, and her cage is safe, and that's a good thing. So she is not going to be your outgoing alpha female gregarious kind of girl, but she is kind of loving once you get to know her. It takes a little time to gain her confidence. As I say, she's a little on the, I won't say aloof, but she was a little on the scaredy cat side when she first came. She's coming out of her shell. She's doing very well, but you wouldn't expect to put her in with a group of toddlers and have everybody play together. That's just not her nature. This is Sebastian, and Sebastian is a boy tabby kitty. He is 6 years young, and he is getting over a urinary tract infection, so he's not real active at the moment. He's on medicine, and it's doing its thing, but it took a while for this to get diagnosed and cleared up, and so he's had a little bit of a rough week or so. But in the scheme of things, he's now doing so much better. He would be in his mid-30s-ish age-wise, so he's to the point of calming down. I wouldn't quite call it sensible age, but he isn't in the skitty kitty age either. He is checking out our big scary camera to look at, but right now he's just cruising. This is Moon Halo, and she is a gray tabby with white markings, kind of tuxedo cat markings almost, but maybe even a little bit more white, with that pretty russet nose and the white whiskers and white, even a little bit of white eyebrow to her. She's quite distinctive looking, and she is adjusting, but she doesn't seem entirely happy here. We have yet to see her fully relax. She seems a little, what I would call edgy. Not really worried, but not totally comfortable with her surroundings. But that's one of those things that gets cleared up with time. The more she's here, the more she just learns how to chill. She knows the system, and she's getting better each day. I love that her nose is kind of outlined in black almost. Looks very distinctive. This is Skylar White, and Skylar White is another a year and a few months kind of girl. So she's probably third grader-ish. She likes attention when she's awake, but she does love her naps. She likes ear rubs, head scratching, and attention. When she's up, she wants to be the center of your world, and when she's asleep, she is dreaming like there's no tomorrow and sleeps like the dead. So we could all take a lesson from how soundly and restfully she seems when she sleeps. So far, she is just a wash and wear kind of kitty. Seems as though she would fit most anywhere. She's got, she's a good size, not too big, but you know, looks like she had a pretty good kitten upbringing, so that she looks to be in good weight for her size.